Hello, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I am so thankful and grateful to be here to be of service today for the empowerment of our beloved brothers and sisters of humanity through self-awareness and consciousness. Praise. So, for those of you who have requested the notifications, you're getting that link right now. You have 3 options of how to request notifications. Those options are shown below the video, so check it out. And I'm so excited to see what is going to come out in our messages today. We're going to begin with the words of clarity and see what are the key words for the allowing of more love and peace and happiness in our lives. And then we'll go into the download for a message about the energies of the day, as well as the flashcards to enhance it all. And then we'll be pulling a specific experience that some of you will find it completely to be all your story. And others of you will just take bits and pieces that make sense for you. Remember that you are always responsible for the choices that you make. So make them wisely. And as far as the information here goes, if it resonates, if it makes your heartstrings sing, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And that's perfectly okay. So, beginning with our words of clarity. What words of clarity do you have for us for love? Master Scott, thank you. Coming right out. What do we have? Response. Response. For peace. What is our word of clarity for peace today? Connect. Connect. What is our word of clarity for happiness? Allowing more happiness. Okay, there it is. We have offer. The bottom of the deck today is unfulfilled past. Okay, so something from the past was unfulfilled. Had a vision about how something was going to go. Didn't necessarily go the way you thought it would. But how you respond is very important. It's key to allowing more love, peace, and happiness to flow with ease in your life. So, response, love response. Response, connect, offer. I see very clearly somebody's having an experience today where you're going to get a response to a request that you put out, and an offer is being put on the table, and something that previously just was not, it just was not. So this is about creating a new energy to help fulfill, I feel, a dream, to fulfill a dream. So information coming in today to help fulfill a dream. Let's go to the flashcards next, and then we'll go to the download. So please clarify further on what we received from the Words of Clarity, mini custom Words of Clarity deck. Please clarify this with one card from the Play School flashcards, please. I asked for one, and you're going to give me how many? Oh, one. The one that's flipped out. Okay. Pencil. That pencil. Ooh. I said somebody was going to get opportunity to create something, an offer coming in. Apparently that offer is coming in writing, but this is a pencil. This is not a pen. So before you solidify any contracts, if this is you, make sure you've read it all through. Make sure you have, if you have a lawyer available to you or somebody who's good with contractual language, have this person consult this person before you move forward with any document signing of any sort. And definitely read it before you signed it. Otherwise, you might wish you could erase it with that pencil. A pencil is erasable, a pen is not. So that distinction was made very clear. But I do feel that this is a good opportunity coming in. They just want you to be in the habit of checking, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, putting all your commas and periods and question marks in place. Bottom of the deck is a 5 tortoise. 5 tortoise. So something coming in, this could require your signature. An opportunity coming in that could require your signature has to do with creating a change in your world, in your experience, has to do with a creation that has finally, the energy is finally culminated enough in the spiritual realm that it could become a 3D manifestation. Love that for you. So this is an opportunity, an offer being put on the table that will require your response. Okay. Now, let's go back to allowing more love, peace, and happiness to flow. So to allow love to flow, we want to respond. We don't want to react. Remember who and what you are. Remember all you've learned. Remember that these are moments that are passing. So our response is important to situation. Now I'm hearing, and if it's not for you, it's important that your response suits that, fits that, honors that an opportunity is not for you. Connect in the place of peace today. To allow more peace, we have to connect. So we're being asked to connect. I hear connect to your higher self, connect to your inner wisdom, connect to that peace. The peace is within. Are you choosing to connect to it? And if you haven't been, how can you make that choice now to connect to the peace that's within? I see somebody literally taking a physical step back. It's like, breathe deep. And let the energy flow through you, not stick to you, because it was never meant to stick to you. In happiness, it's this offer. If you're offering your happiness, this is going to allow more love, peace, and happiness to flow. If you're offering other than happiness, that's what you're choosing to flow. In other words, what you put out comes back to you. You know this damn well. You know this very well by now. But what you put out comes back to you. So anywhere where things have been unfulfilled, some of you could be having an interaction where somebody wants to return from the past to write a new story with you. If so, regardless of whether that offer is one you choose to accept or not, make sure you stay in your peace and make sure you respond in the place of love, not in a place of attack, I hear. Okay. So let's see what is the overall guidance for us today. We've got some good shuffles on the Handmade Tarot. What's the overall guidance for us today? From the Words of Clarity published deck, what is the overall guidance for us at this time? Please and thank you. We have believe. Believe. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe, then you cannot achieve. But if you can believe, if you can hold it in your mind's eye, you can eventually hold it in your hand. And that was the energy I was getting with that 5 tortoises. It's like you've held it in your mind's eye. You've held it in your belief so long that now the energy is culminated and all the co-creative components are being gathered in order to bring the situation into a real live offer, tangible, in your hand, in your face, real deal, holy field. The bottom of the deck is meditate. Yeah, you've been in the holy field, all right. You meditated. And that makes sense with what we are already channeled about breathing deep, right? Breathing deep, allowing the energy to flow while you focus on your beliefs. So I also get the energy. Some of you feel, some of the viewers feel like you're out on the ledge, like you're in the middle of nowhere, like you're just dangling, waiting for the next thing, waiting for the next opportunity, waiting for the direction on where you can go from here, not really knowing what's coming up next. And what I hear is while you're there, while your body is there, your mind can be anywhere. And so take your mind to the other side of the situation. And what happens is you create a energetic connection to those outcomes, to that successful completion. And then the universe fills in the blanks on how to get you there. So sometimes we kind of trip ourselves up because we're trying to fill in the blanks of how to get to where we want to be on our own. You know, that's okay. But it does add resistance and it ties the hands of the universe. It limits the universe and what they will bring in because now you've played out and called forth a very specific energy. So it's like if you could go 6 months or a year past the fulfillment of a specific wish, and now you're fully engaged in living in it. It's still fresh, but it's not brand new. It's something that is becoming more normal and more accustomed to you. And so if you could go to that place and then allow the universe, and they say go to that place emotionally. Yes, visualize it, but more than visualize it, feel it in your meditative state. And then allow us to fill in the blanks on how to get you there. That's our job, not yours. That's what I hear. But so many of you like to be so hands-on. And so they're saying that the difficulty in that is that you're not able to perceive all of the different co-creative components that exist in your immediate environment and your immediate energy, or in the nearer energy than that which you have decided it must be. Okay, so yes, they're reminding me of the time I laid in bed, did this visualization. It was just one time. I did a very specific visualization. What does luxury feel like? Got into this feeling of luxury. And then in this specific time and experience, I began to fill in the blanks with what the room might look like in the feeling that would match that feeling that I was holding. And so I found myself within months in a literal physical space, spending the night in a room that looked a lot. It looked exactly like my visualization that night. And so get in the feeling place of it, then visualize it. If you're not feeling bliss, if you're not feeling beauty, if you're not feeling blessed, it's not the time to visualize. So they're saying when you're not feeling so great, just reach for a general feeling. Go there. Keep it very general. Don't get into the details. But once you've attained that higher vibration and you're feeling really blissful in your meditation, then is the time to bring in the visual elements and the nuances. And it doesn't have to be all of them. Leave room for us to play with it. Like, for example, to get there, I didn't imagine the first class flights that I would be taking, and I didn't imagine the luxury rides I'd be riding in. So I left all those details open and was able to live the experience that I visualized. So you too can do this. And I'm hearing and writing. What have you been writing? So that's a lot of general stuff. I feel like that was very general, but that was a lot. Let's go ahead and go into the tarot experience for today. And so if it's your experience, again, if it resonates, makes your heartstrings sing, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And let's see what we have. We're going to begin with my handmade tarot, and then we're using the Universal Tarot cards to go with it. 5 of Wands and the 4 of Swords in reverse. Oh boy. So 5 of Wands and the 4 of Swords reverse. This says to me, okay, James, hold on. It says, get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. So this is called a call for action. A call for action coming through. Yeah, a call for action coming through. And this is something I'm hearing. This is past energy. There was a call for action coming through. What was this call for action in regards to? Oh, the Tower and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, this ain't what I want. Somebody was being greedy. You had to knock out a greedy person. You had to knock out a situation where you were being, you could have felt taken advantage of by an individual that you were dealing with. And when I say knock out, I don't mean mama said knock you out. No, I mean knock them out of your experience, knock them out of your environment. You could have tossed somebody out the house. You could have tossed somebody out your relationship. You could have tossed somebody out your life. You could have blocked somebody from your phone. You could have fired an employee. You could have walked away from a job. But all I know is when you left, the tower came down, baby. The truth was found. Oh, Lord. Yes, please, and thank you. Let's see, what else do we have? I feel like we're still in the past energy. We have the 10 of Swords and just, oh, absolutely, yes. Shutting down an old situation and old energy to get some justice. I heard in this situation, you couldn't get no satisfaction. They sing in that song, I can't get no satisfaction. Yeah, you wasn't able to get no satisfaction in this old situation. He shut it down, took somebody by surprise. 5 of Cups and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Oh, yeah, I didn't have to change. I was so intent. It says, I was so intent on sticking this out. Now I done had to change your mind. It's time to shut it out and block you out. Stalemate energy as you change. You change. And one more time for emphasis, you changed. And that is okay. Because what was happening was you were tolerating a situation that was fighting with you. And Spirit kept trying to show you, it's time for you to get up and go, baby. It's time for you to get up and go. Some of y'all had a loss. Some of you had some losses by not going when you were initially told to. Somebody experienced a crash, a fall down, some health issues as a result of staying in a situation that was just being drawn out way too long and what it was supposed to. It had expired. You didn't want to let it go. What else? Final past energy. The Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I wasn't meaning to say that. I was meaning to say the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords, I did mention it, so we're going to speak on it briefly, and the card is already out. So this is like saying to me, you came full circle to, oh yeah, Spirit did show me it was time to get up out of here. It was time to get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. And in this situation, there was no dancing going on. It was some sparring. It was some jousting. It was some battling. But it wasn't no dancing going on. And so here it is, Nine of Cups and Four of Pentacles in reverse. You said you came to the conclusion, like, at one time I wanted this. Now I release what I wanted. I've gotten all that I want to get from this situation that at one time was so important to me. This was wish fulfillment for me at one time. I now release that wish. I release that back to the universe. God, you can have this back right here. Thank you so much for giving me what I asked for. I'm so thankful and grateful. You can take it back. Do you take returns? Can I get a return slip, please? Oh, Lord. Now what do we have unfolding? In the present energy, we have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. There you are. You feeling good about yourself. You done mustered up your mojo back. You got some mojo back up in your groove, in your skin, in your whole thing you got going on within. And it's like you feeling, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling good. Yeah, you are. You're feeling like a winner, baby. You're feeling like a winner because you know you did as you should. You're feeling like a winner. You know you got more good things coming your way. Hey, if you got that one wish, you can get another one, right? Let's see what else we have. Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. And the current energy. While you're doing all this, feeling good, oh man, the memories of the pain that you just went through, the disappointment that it was, it kind of creeps in a little bit from time to time. But you stay focused to overcome it through that creative power, through your creative abilities, through these this passion you have for life, this drive, this pushing, this driving force within you, this fire that's driving you forward. Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You could be doing some internet research, investigations, reading some books, learning about what do I want. Somebody's on a dating site and you're just busy scrolling through images, swipe left, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, swipe what. You know what I mean? You look at it stuff. Some of y'all just going out, investigating, well, what do I want? You could be driving around looking for a new location. Somebody want to move out here. Somebody trying to consider what their options are. Oh boy, somebody also, sidebar, why do we even need to know this? Because you just do. Look, I'm going to get snippy back with you. Okay. So, they want you to know for whatever reason that whoever this was you let go of, they are trying to consider their options because they got some legal situations going on. This is part of why the Spirit kept trying to draw you right up out of that mess because you didn't need to be involved in it. You didn't need that type of stress. Yes. Okay. In your current energy, the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. Look at you. All up in that self-love energy, baby. Yes, you're moving forward powerfully. You're choosing you. You're choosing to move forward. You know your value. You know your worth. You done been through the battle, and now you could go get your rewards because, baby, the rewards don't come while you're on the battlefield. We've been talking about that for a while here, haven't we? Rewards do not come while you're on the battlefield. You got to come off the rewards to get your medal, to get your off the battlefield to get your rewards, to get your medal, to get your honors. And it's time for you to receive your honors. And the number one honor you're getting is the self-respect, integrity, self-respect, self-love. That's the hard line to source, self-love, okay? Final position for current energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So here you are, standing in your power, being independent, Miss Independent. That's why I love her. Yes, all that. You are. You're standing independently, doing what you know is right for yourself, and doing what is morally upright as well. As a matter of fact, staying in this situation would have been betrayal to yourself, and you're not in that vibe anymore. You've experienced enough repercussions for not being there for you. So let's look at the predictive energy now. What do we have? Oh, the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Oh, baby, you done changed the game completely. So we did mention for somebody, this is going to be an opportunity on the table for. So for some of you, this is a business opportunity that's coming your way, going to bring great gains to yourself. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Things are getting better. Finances are getting better. Circumstances are getting better. Fate and destiny are at play, and they're serving things up on a silver platter headed your way, baby. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. Good luck, good fortune, good vibes. It's all, you're winning, you're winning, you're winning. Why? Because you've honored what was morally upright, what was spiritually called for from yourself, from your higher self, from the divine, that was whispering in your ear saying, you gotta go, you gotta go. This isn't for you, you know? Yes. Also, I see somebody had applied. You have recently finished, or you're about to apply for something in regards to business. It could be a loan. It could be in regards to college or at higher level of education, or something spiritual. Yes, you get that application approved. Yes, it goes in your favor. What else predictive energy do we have here? The Hermit and the 10 of Cups. The Hermit and the 10 of Cups. This is you I'm hearing you're being very independent, still maintaining that independent energy. But while you're in that independent energy, it's interesting that Source is going to draw other independents towards you. And what you're going to love is the vibe. This is like me and my friends, we all got our own thing. So when we go out to eat, we all eat real good, because it ain't one person playing for everybody to eat. Everybody got their own table, their own dough, their own energy, their own vibe to bring to the table, and we eat well together type of energy. And so this is beautiful connections coming in. I feel some of you have been in isolation, and when you come out, you're going to come out to a lot of connections. We did have connect come out in a place of peace today, and the word connect and connection is coming out very strongly with that 10 of Cups. But I feel like a lot of you, the only reason this happened is because while you over here by yourself, because of the way these circumstances have worked out, like you got to make moves on your own. You got to let go of somebody because it just wasn't right for you. Maybe it was a third party situation involved with that Queen. Anyways, so for somebody, it was a third party situation involved. They was trying to deceive you, lie to you, whatever. You had to let that go. Skirt, skirt. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, really? I haven't had that come through on the channel in a while. A couple years at least, I hear. But now that you've moved all of that out of the way, there's room for that. What matches your vibe now? It matches who you are now. It matches your headspace now. It's like minded to who you are now. When you attracted that other one, that last one, you weren't quite where you are now. Your headspace was different. Your energy was different. Your beliefs were different. And even in the interactions you had with the other, you elevated your consciousness. You learn more about yourself. I hear as that other person who you used to deal with used to try to tell you about yourself. You're like, hold on a second, that's not who I am. What you're talking about? Like, no, they were projecting. How dare you accuse me of being what you're being right now? You saying I'm doing that, but look at what you're doing right now. This is literally, you're literally doing this right now. Feeling like Hermit. Because it was never going nowhere. And then we do have the Hermit. What else do we have coming in? The Judgment, Knight of Wands in reverse. Say, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Leaning at the passenger side of his Benz ride, trying to holler at me. That's what the Judgment is. So anything that is meant for you is going to come in a matching vibe and a matching energy. Is going to feel like try. And for those who come in with that scrub stuff, it's like skirt. You got to go. So it's like I'm hearing this is going to be very beneficial to you in business because, not all money is money you want, huh? And they say on the streets, not all money is good money, right? But not all money is money you want, because some of these people's money comes attached to some shit that's funny. Even in business, for those of you who's going in business, you're going to know who to do business with and to whom to say, skirt, skirt, take your little dollars, take your little change, and go on down the road, honey. There's another one down there. I ain't the one. So this is you having that quick spitfire, rapid fire judgment. Like you know. You feel that energy. You feel that vibe. You know whether or not this is the love and peace and happiness. Try it. If it's not, you're like, it's not for me. What do I need to mess with this? Why do I need to see? Predictive energies. What else do we have? High Priestess and the Six of Swords. Intuitively, you're going to have this strong knowing that you are just, everything is coming into a greater sense of peace. As you're connecting the dots, I hear with the connect card and the place of peace, as you're connecting the dots and spirit is helping you to accomplish this, everything is getting easier in life, more with the flow. Everything just seems to flow together. You don't have the battling of your own mind where it's like, well, should I, shouldn't I? You just seem to just know what to do, what's for you. Again, a little bit of a repeating message going on here because you dealt with stuff that clearly did not fit. You found the love within. You chose to take your win. And then it's like you were blessed with some more of that intuition, openness. Yes. And you're just, okay, universe, I know you're taking me somewhere. I feel this. I feel universe, God, what energy do you like to use? I know that you're guiding me. I know that you're carrying me away. Sail away, sail away. Wherever you're taking me to, I see it and I'm going with you. I'm willing to work with the energy of the universe. And there's this energy of trust here that the universe knows how to get you where you really want to be. And so you say, okay, God, where I need to be? Okay, universe, wherever I need to be. Okay, angels, ancestors, guides, what vernacular do you like? Wherever I need to be, I trust that you're going to get me there. And I will follow the calling of my soul to get there. So this is the energy that you're keeping going, moving forward. What else do we have as final outcome? Four of Swords and the Fool. So 4 of Swords and the Fool coming out, saying you get a chance to rest in this trust, optimistic. Things are coming together for you. So my viewer felt this in regards to romantic connection, what positive outcomes can they expect? Page of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Well, apparently in regards to romance, you open up the energy. Now you're going to have all types of suitors coming your way, and you're going to have the fun of trying to figure out which one do you really want. If my viewers felt this, and it was in regards to business, because I felt that business, what do you have to look forward to? The Moon and the Empress. Praise. So I hear by the next full moon, something going to be kicked off for your business. And overall, old energy is dead and gone, dead and gone. I've been traveling down this road too long, just trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Who was that? Is that T.I.? Yeah, I think that was T.I. I don't know. Anyways, point of the fact is, if this was you in business, whatever was the problems it was, somebody had problems in the business before, business owner was being trashy, stashy, whatever it was, sneaky, shysty, you had to drop that off, brought an end to that. It was difficult walking away because you thought there was more connection than other than the money that they was getting out of you. But you realize that, oh no, they're all about the money. It's all about the money. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was ever about for them. But you're like, I see my value. I see my worth. I could do this too. So somebody chose to move on, let go of that person and all the hopes to move forward with that situation that you were involved in, because you really thought that you were going to be working with that individual or that corporation or that business for so long. That didn't work out so well. Now you're moving on. And, you're getting ready to come onto a real harvest for you. So somebody has been experiencing this, and this all related to you more in regards to your spirituality. If this is you, what do you have to look forward to if this is in regards to your spirituality? We have the 4 of Wands and the Star. Yeah, baby. Spirit is putting you in a place of prominence, a place to shine. You're being guided, and something you ask for comes in, a blessing comes in, a healing comes in. This is you being protected no matter what. Yeah, if this was in regards to you spiritually, I feel like you realize where you're self-sabotaging your own life by taking actions that were counterproductive, engaging with ones that were counterproductive, and relying too much on the financial system of the world, relying too much on the structures of the world, and relying too much on what you were seeing with your eyes rather than the spirit, what the spirit was showing. And so you started making changes. You started trying to create more balance. You let go of some of those ideas that, you should look at what's happening out there first. You began to realize, no, all out there is a side effect. It's actually old energy. It's the old energy that was created before. So if I look somewhere else, so point of focus shifted, right? And so you've been with the Four of Wands, there's this initiation. It's a spiritual initiation. It's divine timing. It's time for blessings to come in. And your spirituality went through a huge healing process, and now you're able to be more confident and trusting in your intuition, trusting in your divine path, trusting in your blessed state of being. So, that is what I have for us for our general messages for today. I'm going to go ahead and see what we got in the comments. If this was your message, put something up there. Let us know what's going on with you, how this message served you today. And who did you share this reading with? Who did you share the channel with today? And are you getting a personal mini reading today? Let's see what we have going on. All right. So I see right from the bat, hey, Christian, so thankful and grateful that you're back with us, love. Are you Christian that I met the other night? I'm just curious because I met an awesome young man named Christian. Yay. Okay. Tina, welcome back, darling. And Sherry, to Sherry, thank you for your donation. Sherry sent me a $5 donation. Sherry, do you have a specific question or you want me to just pull? Okay, and then I'm going to check my phone and see if we have anything else that I need to give attention to right now. So let me see what I find. Okay, if you sent something through, it is Christian that I met the other day. Beautiful soul. So thankful and grateful that you were joined the channel. I knew it was you, darling. Okay, so Sherry, let's see what we have for you today. We're going to be pulling your message, and they're saying to go ahead and use the Whispers of Love Oracle cards. So let me go ahead. What are the messages, the perfect messages for Sherry at this time? The perfect messages we have to deliver to Sherry at this time. What does Sherry need to know? Sherry's got some on her heart, on her mind, on her soul. You know what it is, even if you don't put it in the comments. It don't matter because you know what time it is. You know what to say. Go on ahead and bring it out this day. Let me speak with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity so she could hear, observe, so she could see, accept, and realize whatever needs to be realized with her real eyes. Praise. What is the message for Sherry at this time? Please and thank you. What is the perfect message for Sherry? There it is. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot around that just to add to your message a little bit. It is card number 31. Okay, so card number 31. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot to pull messages around. Card number 31, 3, the Vesica Pisces energy, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Mother, Father, Child, creation, the energy of creation, and 1, leadership, authority, empowerment, as above, so below, independence. And so we're creating, creating stability because 3 + 1 = 4, stability, 4 legs on a table, 4 corners, 4 elements, etc. So creating stability through your independent action. Love makes a difference. This is not about the other person. It's about your choice of response, as it came out in the words of clarity today. Your response of love. So let's see. Please clarify why love makes a difference is here for Sherry at this time. Please and thank you. Why do we have love makes a difference here for Sherry? Because we have Six of Pentacles in the past. So in the past, there was some energy of imbalance. Somebody was giving more than the other. And in the present, Page of Pentacles, a fresh start, a new opportunity. The hidden blessing is a Queen of Wands. Oh boy, hidden blessing is there was somebody else in the middle, third party. I don't see how that's a hidden blessing, but let's see if we could get it a little clearer. The challenge is temperance, keeping yourself in control, keeping yourself in balance. The temperance is your energy. I remember correctly that you are a Sagittarius, Sherry. So the challenge for you is going to be to stay in your character, stay in your skin. Don't let somebody bring you up out your skin. Okay, let's see what is going on in your environment. You have the Star. So there's a healing going on. There's a healing going on within this person that's around you. This is Aquarius. They're being awakened into the age of Aquarius, and they could still be having some external influence. There is, oh, really? Oh, ooh, they said you the third party. Are you a third party of the situation, Sherry? Anyways, I feel like, tell me more about that Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are. There's real love here. There is real love here. And with the Star card here, there's a healing going on with this person. The Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune, comes out in your advice. So this is letting go of the old energies, going with the new energy, and closing down karmic cycles. What is the outcome here? You have the Sun. Girl, this looks really good. So love makes a difference. There is a healing going on. Love helps heal past hurts. So this is a situation where maybe, I hear somebody, there was a third party situation. Somehow that third party situation served to be a blessing. There's a healing going on right now. Somebody was very emotionally erratic, out of control. Somebody could not control their soul. Somebody could not control their vessel neither. And now the energy is shifting. And love is the reason. Love is the reason for the season. That's what's changing everything. And these are, whatever is happening right now is set to bring you to great happiness and pure, powerful connection. So that's awesome. But what matters the most is that because your big challenge is to stay in your own energy, girl. So what matters the most is that you stay true to you, keep doing what you do that brought this energy into your life in the first place. Okay. So now I see we have a $7 donation from Wanda, World Love 2020. If y'all want to get you involved in the World Love movement, it's not 2020 anymore. It is the World Love movement, though. If you want to get involved in the World Love movement, get with World Love 2020. You can find her on Instagram under World Love 2020. Check her out and ask how you can get involved in the World Love movement. All right. So, channeling for World Love. What is the perfect message for World Love? What guidance do you have today? Okay, here we go. Woo! Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts. Look at you. I feel like this is you on World Love 2020's Instagram. There are a lot of pictures of nature and the appreciation of nature and how nature is speaking. And so I feel that energy here. Everything has its gift. I hear the giver and the gift. So you are both the giver and the gift. Let's go ahead and clarify this for you, just like we did for Sherry using the Witch's Tarot. So let's see what additional message, what else can you reveal about the miracles and blessings that are here for World Love 2020. Please and thank you. Thank you for your Venmo. And yesterday, whatever technical difficulties you were having, it did come through. So thank you for always supporting the channel. So thankful and grateful. And you guys, the 3-day retreat, May 6th, 7th, and 8th for my birthday here. 3 days of spiritual party. Y'all got to be in Vegas. You got to be here. So plan it. 3 days. The 6th, as long as you fit and you've got your reservation in, which I'm going to start putting that information out. So just plan for the time. Plan to be in Vegas from the 5th to the 9th if you're traveling from out of state. But the 6th, 7th, and 8th is when we'll be doing the retreat. And man, you want to be here. We got a pool this year. Ooh, baby, it's about to be a ball. All right. So miracles and blessings for World Love 2020. In the past, you had a vision. You received a vision. You started some magic. You put something into play. Current energy, the Chariot, another 7, angel number 77 for you. Chariot says you're on your path. You're moving forward in a beautiful way with this. I also want to say your card number is 13. 1, 3. This is about you creating, again, the same stuff that I mentioned with Sherry's messages with number 31. But the numbers are reversed. So we get back down to the 4 again, the 4 elements. This is about the 4 corners of earth. 4 is the number of Gaia. Praise. Gaia's number is 4. And so this is about creating that healing on earth, right? This is about success, being on your path, moving forward, past any challenges, past any hangups in a beautiful, powerful way. Let's see what is your hidden blessing. Oh, you got the Queen of Wands is your hidden blessing too. This is your talent, your skills, your creative abilities, your hidden blessing here. Yes. This is that you have created something. Hey, we know what it is. It's that world love movement, right? Let's see what is the challenge for you. Karma, judgment. Okay, so this is about the challenge for you to allow other. I heard that loud and clear. They said the challenge for you is to let other people sit in their judgment and understand that when you see the chaos happening around them, that's their judgment. That's their karma coming back to them. Don't get in the middle. Don't try to rescue them. Don't try to save them from what they've created for themselves, because it will have a negative connotation onto your life. You'll be accepting that to your own vibration. Getting in the middle, having the fruit off of somebody else's karma tree is not the blessing for you that you want to see. And so for you, world love, it's important for you to stay in the energy of your own karma. Let's see what's in your environment. That Page of Swords is people's investigating, checking you out, questions. Somebody question you. Well, why do you think you can do this? What makes you think you should do that? Don't you think it's silly that you did? Fill this in blank. They got opinions. They got ideas. Here's the other thing you need to know, though. There's a rebirth going on Earth. If people is checking out world love, it's happening. Your influence is growing moment by moment. They said, stop paying attention to the numbers that you've seen so far. Just know that it's done, it's done, it's done. Go, they said, take it 20 years out. Take it 20 years out from now. How old will you be? What beach will you be sitting on? What cocktail will you have on your hand when somebody walks up to you with the feet all over in the sand talking about, oh, you're the one that did the world love movement, aren't you? And you're like, yeah, that was me. You'll be surprised. It was just this wild idea, this fluke. It was just a design. And then I got motivated. I got inspired. And so let's see what's the advice for you. Wow. So that's big. Advice for you. The Death card. Death card. Scorpio energy. That's you. Stand in your skin, baby. Stand in your skin. Be true to yourself. Let's see what's the outcome for you. Outcome for you is the Queen of Swords. Oh, this is people asking for more. This is opportunities coming in where people are going to be asking for more. More of what you have, more of what you do, more of that world love energy you're pulling through. So this is what I have for you, world love. Thank you for supporting the channel today. And have a beautiful day, everybody. I'm so thankful and grateful for your presence. It looks like we're complete for today. I'll be back with some more zodiac sign readings. And so spend some time on the channel. Enjoy. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.